Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Scrap Secrets, and you're looking at my new desk in my craft room. It's not finished, but I just wanted to show you what I've been up to so far. I've been working on it for about the last couple weeks, and those are my two cats. That's Fred on that side, and that's Lucy up on the chair. They love this because this just got put together last night, so everything's new to them, so they're just exploring. So you'll probably see them pop into the video a couple different times. So for the leg bases, they are the 14.5-inch tall cubes that you can get at Michael's. I believe it's 14.25 by 14.25 by, I don't know the dimensions. It might be a perfect cube. But they have them. It's the Recollections brand from Michael's. So what I did for these ones, I divided the papers up by color. I did solid color, I did pattern paper of the same color, and then anything on it's a smaller paper like an 8.5 by 11 is on top of the pile, and then the colors are at the bottom. So I have the colors on here, the colored pattern paper, and then if you come down to the bottom couple shelves, I have birthday is on top, and then babies right underneath of that in the same cube. I didn't have enough. And then underneath that is sports, and then you can see those little yellow things are school buses, so it's sports and school. And then at the bottom of that, the very last one, I have the travel one. These are themes that I scrapbook or make cards about frequently, so I figured it'd be easier to just divide it up by that. And I also had a lot of the papers, if you can tell, I have a huge section of travel, because a lot of my scrapbooks are based off of traveling. So do that, and then I take you up to the drawers. These are ones that you have to assemble yourself. Sometimes they get a little stuck, but hopefully this will work for me. This is my scissors and tape, and I used the tweezers to put little things together, and then my hole punch. So there's that. Sometimes both of them come out and you just have to close the top drawer. Then you have the stencils, just some things that I use rather frequently and thought that they'd be better off close to me. And then here's some additional adhesive things, pop dots, the Stamp-A-Majig, and then the circle cutter, and then this is that black pen on the right is a Versamark ink pen, so that you can embellish, you can emboss small things. And then my glue and one of my corner rounders. The other one's on my other desk. So that's that side. If you come over here, and I did two different configurations because I know I needed more storage for my scrapbooks and for the little paper packs. So this one has the 7-inch tall drawers, and then it has the horizontal and vertical shelves that have the scrapbooks and the 6x6 paper pads and some of the smaller photo mat pads. And they're divided up by categories. The bottom one is Christmas, and the middle one is, that's boys and girls. I have paper pads, and then the top is just random other paper pads that I have. And then the bottom is all the decorative papers done by color. And then if you go into the drawers, the top one houses my Stays-On ink and also my Ranger archival ink. I have this blue, and I also have a black one. It must be on my desk. And then 2 Versamark pads. So things that I use very frequently. And then the second drawer is the ink that's a little bit less expensive. A lot of it's from the dollar bin at AC Moore and Michael's, except for the color box. That's actually a more expensive ink. But the Studio Jade and the Ink It Alcohol from the dollar store, the dollar spot. So that's that drawer. And then the bottom drawer, all my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and then they're divided up by color families, and then they also have the ink pads on top of them. And I have some color box and some other random inks in the back. there's a bunch of distress inks missing from here because I was working on some projects. So I do have much more than that, and I also have a second ink blending tool. So there's that side of the desk. And I just used regular acrylic paint on the desk, so I think that it probably needs another coat, and I'll probably need to seal it with something. But just for right now, I wanted to paint it to see what it was going to look like, make sure it was going to look okay, and then so that I could start some projects on it, because I'm excited to use the new desk. So this is the same configuration as the first one. It just has all paper packs, and that's deceiving. There really are papers down in the bottom ones. It's all full, and these are all the solid colors. And what's nice about this is that the middle drawer, the middle ones, you can actually pull the shelving units out and grab some paper. I don't know if that was intended, but the colors that I use most often, like the white and the black and the red, are even on the shelf, so you can pull out the very bottom when you can't. So I'm going to show you some of these drawers, and I have little tags, the bigger ones, the smaller ones. I use them a lot for when I make my mini albums or do scrapbook pages, or I even make just plain tags themselves. And this drawer, I'm not sure if this is going to stay this way, but for right now I didn't have anywhere else to put these. But it's just some birthday embellishments and then a bunch of random key embellishments that I have. And then in the bottom drawer, oops, are blank cards and envelopes. I've been working on a lot of cards lately, so I figured it's good to have a bunch of blank ones on hand so that I don't have to go rooting through the drawers in my closet. So that's that side. And then the last side is set up like the other one. It has the shelves in there. There aren't anything in the middle cube the shelves in the middle cube right now. I have to put some scrapbooks in there. What it's really going to be used for are just scrapbooks that I need to start working on, the ones that I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to put those in the slots just so that I have them on hand, and again, I don't have to go through the closet to look for them. The bottom one is a mixture of solid cardstock and then decorative papers. The very, very bottom cube I do have papers for, I just haven't put them in yet. I think that's the little girl paper that I have, and something else. I can't remember. It's downstairs. But this is all holiday paper. 99% of it is Christmas paper. So I do a lot of Christmas stuff. So if you come up to these drawers, my last set of drawers, the top one is my washi tape drawer. I've just recently started getting very into using washi tape with things. So there's a bunch of colors I've collected over the past, it's really been like a month or two. Some of these, like these ones over here, these blue-green ones, I got them at Michael's. They said $1.99, and I brought them up to the counter, and they rang up 99 cents. They were on clearance they said they were Christmas ones. So I don't think they look much like Christmas ones, so I figured I could use them all year round. So that's my washi tape drawer. Okay. The next one is my Spellbinders Nestability die drawer. When I do any embossing or cutting out of shapes, I used to have to dig through a box to try to find them. I tried to keep them in their original packaging, and it was too difficult. So decided to give them their own little drawer. I don't have too many shapes of them, but that's what I do have. And then the very last drawer are all of my random embellishments. I have my glittery rhinestones, rings for when I make mini albums, some embellishments, brads, different things. My sister-in-law's bridal shower was an Asian theme, so we did a lot with cherry blossoms, so I bought a couple of these. I don't know where the rest of them are. They're somewhere. But that's my drawer. So that's everything for the desk. I will come back and show you once it's all finished, once I get the trim put up there. I just stole a chair from my kitchen. I have one of the bar top tables in my kitchen. As you can see, the chair's rocking back and forth because the cat's running around on it. But I just took one of them up here just to see the height. I'm going to buy some stools for this and finish it off. So I'm excited to work on it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little tour of my desk, and I will, once I finish the craft room in its entirety, I will make another video and show you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!